so I'm basically just gonna make this quick little kind of like rundown of what I did, or like how I made this edit, because I like how it turned out, and I didn't necessarily like do anything super new that I haven't like done before already per se, but yeah, I kind of want to just like have this as like a refresher of like how I did something. And I know I can like make presets or save presets, but I always forget. So, and I just thought this would be kind of helpful, I guess, for someone else. Maybe. I don't know. Bro. Alright, so to start out, I added, okay, so this is the clip just normally, and then on above here, or above it, I added this clip to give it kind of like dimension, but how I blended it was I changed the blending mode and I have it on exclusion, so it's like blended together. It looks really cool. I thought it did. So yeah, that's how I did that. And then for, okay, so this whole clip is like just one clip, right? And this one too. But I added these invert for like every other 7 to 8 frames. Like this one has the invert and then this one doesn't. It's just the clip regular by itself. However, I did add I made the opacity, I set it to 100, and then towards the end I faded it out so it like kind of fades, just it looks kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, and then invert again, then regular, invert, regular. Yeah. And then right here towards the end, the towards the very end of this. Okay, bro, can I talk right? Towards the end of this clip, I added just like a S shake at the very last frame, so it looks kind of like a swoosh. Yeah. And then for this one, it's just a an S shake with some blur mode curves, and I also added a scale zoom at the end, or at the beginning, and then it like zooms out. Did I say in? It's like zooming in the beginning and then zooms out. Yeah, here's the graph. I'm not like the best with graphs, honestly, and I don't use like those flow plugins, so I want to. I have to get into that. I feel like that will make me edit like way faster. Okay, so for this clip, yeah, I just added this one, cut it, then like skipped a few frames to like make it go right here, and then this derpy ending. I added and warp. Too funny. Yeah, and that's how it like warps out, and it goes to this clip which is above it, but I also changed the blending mode to screen this time. You can't necessarily tell that much that it's like blending in, but still. And then above that one, I added this one, and this one has the blending mode exclusion again. I often use exclusion. I think, I don't know, it looks the best usually. And then just a shake. I think I added the brightness to that one as well. Then a shake as well. You could tell this one also has a zoom in the beginning. So for this clip, I was just gonna leave it alone and just leave it like with this, like them like doing their little dance move. But then I added this one above and added like that this clip to make it look like she's like big and like, I don't know, I thought it looked cool. And yeah, I just faded it in, made the opacity like 0, and then just faded it in, and I put the blending mode to darker color, and then this one just has like the brightness with a shake. This one just has, it's just the clip by itself. I don't know what's underneath. I forgot to delete that, I guess. I shake. Okay, and then I added this clip above this one. And I used, pretty sure I used exclusion. Yeah, to blend that clip above it. A shake. This clip also a shake. And then it goes to, it's the same clip, but then I added another shake right there. And then above it, I added some like scenes from the music video that like, it looks like kind of flashing of different cool shots of like different backgrounds and stuff. So I just added that above it. And the blending mode is an overlay this time. And yeah. Then this one, it's a scale, zoom in, and then zoomed out. And I added a shake as well, I think. Yeah, I did. And then I zoomed it in right there. Oh, I forgot what this is called. Basically just like, here's the graph. This is how the graph looks. It's like zoomed in, zooms out, it's steady, steady, steady. And then it zooms in right there, then zooms back out. And then it's just a regular clip. Oh, you could tell they added like a splice right here or something. My PC would not handle that. So good thing it's there already. A shake right here with the brightness. This clip is already like really cool. I didn't even really need to do anything to it. I just left it how it was. And then right here, I added the zoom. And this part, and the impact, added a shake and some brightness. And then this clip, a shake with brightness. And then it zooms out. Shake. Oh, this one has an ending warp as well. Why do I always put the ending warps on Hinata? That's funny. And then it goes back to her as well. And this one has a shake in the front as well. Can I stop saying as well? Oh my gosh, she's... love her so bad. And then, yeah, this is a regular clip. Regular. Oh, this has a shake right here. Zoom in, impact, shake, zoom out, kind of. And then the last clip, it like starts out zoomed in. Then it zooms out a bit. And then at the very end, and the impact, I love how like the dance move, like you could tell they're like head banging. And then there's like, I cut the very last frame and I added a little shake for like extra impact. So yeah, it starts zoomed in, zooms out, then zooms back in at the very end with a shake and an impact. Alright, so after that process, I start the process of like the coloring, the like effects, like the glow and all that stuff. I usually use BCC like stocks, the film stocks, but for this edit I only used Sapphire plugins or presets, I don't know. So right here is the edit itself, and then I just added a adjustment layer. It would look like this, but after like adjusting everything, they became like all like little segments. But pretty much the entire edit has like all of these settings and like plugins or presets. Like for this one, let me show you the effect panel. So I added a film effect, and here are the settings for like the coloring and stuff. Pretty much every single segment, like all of these little segments have all of these edits. I just had to cut in different segments because some clips like these, like this one, the really bright clips like that one and that one, the clips that were like super bright, I had to like individually adjust them so that way they weren't like flash banging. But yeah, but like for like the majority of the edit, they all have the film effect with these specific like settings for like the offset darks and stuff and the exposure, brightness and all that. And then I added gamma. I added hotspots. I've recently started using this. It's pretty cool. A glow, sapphire glow, and then an ultra glow. I think the ultra glow is very cool. It like gives more of a radius. I don't know. You can tell right there and like right here. Like right here for this clip, I had to dumb down the threshold. I think that's like all of the main presets that I added to this edit. Uh they all do have different settings though. Just so like it looks cohesive and not weird. Yeah, I just made sure to like pay attention to every clip so it's like it doesn't look too bright or too dark in certain areas. I tried my best at least. And then in this clip right here, or this layer, adjustment layer, at the very top, it's just a flicker. And then right here, I added my watermark. I could have added other stuff too, but I kind of wanted to keep it a little simple. I haven't edited in like almost a month. So yeah, I just wanted to whip up something really quick. But I really do like how this one came out. And yeah, I do want to start editing more, especially like personal projects, not so much like, well, I do want to continue with like music videos and stuff like this, but I also do want to delve into like personal videos that I take and stuff, so I will be probably getting into that pretty soon. I do have a lot of extra time now, considering that I graduated already, so that's pretty exciting, and I'm looking forward to learning more. I really want to learn more, like, just like different things. So hopefully, this like helps anybody watching, like, I guess, like with inspiration on how to edit or like some new effects to try out. They're pretty basic, but yeah. So, yes. Until next time, peace.